Hello, welcome back to the Lusty Argonian Maid. Today I'm back with another TCG opening, and this one's coming at you fresh and early. It is two booster boxes of the newest, technically Team Rocket set, Destined Rivals. This shit is a mixture of Glory of Team Rocket, Heat Waves Arena. Obvious hunts. I personally want Ethan's Typhlosion, and then I know there's the Mewtwo, which is beautiful. But it's been a while since I've had this many packs of any set to open at one time, so this is going to be fun. Got both these from my local card shop that I did not realize would get to actually... We're going to open this one first. Would actually get to start selling the packs at the beginning of the week instead of having to wait till Friday. So that is how we have both of these already. Just need to find a good little... I don't want to monk it up too bad, you know? Hold up. Make a little... There we go. Okay. Insertion made. No going back. The seal is broke. Oh, and right there on the side, there's our dude. But with Ho-Oh instead of Typhlosion. And obviously, the other big seller that's all over it, Team Rocket. And Cynthia's Garchomp. But you can definitely tell it's mainly focused on Team Rocket. I think there's more of there in terms of like trainer-based cards. I think there's more of theirs than there are any of the others. Could be wrong on that, though. Don't know. Like 100%. But... Okay. We're going to stick that right there. And with that, this is going to be fun. Let us get right into it. Taking from the front left, we've got Ethan's Ho-Oh right on the front there. Give that a little snip across the top. I did not think about having somewhere to throw all this trash, so that's going to be fun to clean up. Let's see here. But yeah, originally I thought I'd be having to wait until Friday to pick this up. So I just assumed whatever I wound to get from other stores as well would all be one video. But thanks to their early release here, we ain't gotta wait. And the good part is, being a booster box, if it's still like it used to be, there should be at least one like high-end hit in each box. Oh shit, there we go, right out the gate. We got a Kangaskhan. Bring that a little closer here. There we go. Look at that. That's a nice little card right there. And being that there's so many packs, unless it's something like real high, I will probably just soft sleeve it for now and then hard sleeve them all later. But we got Kangaskhan, I'm going to sleeve him in a moment, and then Hollow Hydrapple, and just a Steel Energy. Good hit right out the gate, though. Kangaskhan! That's a nice card, I like that. Little Quagsire there. Gonna help him out the ditch. Alright, let's pull from... I don't know. Back quadrant of the right. What do we got? We got the Rocket Admins and a couple of Grunts on the front. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright. Pop that off. Slip slide. And then we just throw it to the side. What do we got? We got Ponyta, Marine Scraggy, Mudbray, Breloom, my guy. Hey, Ethan's Pinsir. That's a new Ethan's card that I don't think I've seen from the Heatwave Arena box that I opened. Ooh, Team Rocket Weezing. That's cool. Reverse Feebas. Ooh, Team Rocket's Wobbuffet. We're going to keep him because he's cool. And then a Water Energy. All right. That's a cool little guy. I think the ETB comes with the art version of him. Definitely want to get that. Hopefully Friday, but we'll see what winds up, being acquirable. My current best strategy is to try to go to Best Buy and then GameStop, but we'll see what happens. All right, here we go. Another one. And then we flip it I don't remember where I grabbed this one from, but somewhere in the box. Hey, Steven's Breloom. I think there's some decks coming out with him and Marini on the front, if I remember right. They've got, hey, Hollow Ethan's Typhlosion, Sacred Ash, Annihilate. Interesting. All right. Next up, we got us another Rocket Pack. I'd be also down to see almost any of the, most any of the SARs and shit in this, as seen by Kangaskong there. They're beautiful. Beautiful cards. I just like the pretty arts. I think they're cool, especially as they've become more and more like actual art pieces. It's very cool to just see. Marini again. Stevens Beldum. Ooh, Team Rocket Sneasel sneaking around there. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's pull from over here. Okay, the right side's really liking to give me Rocket, but hey, here's a new one. We've got Cynthia's Garchomp. I know I seen later in the afternoon yesterday after I was there picking these up, somebody went in and bought an ETB and opened it there in store, and they pulled the Cynthia's Garchomp EX with the, I don't know its number offhand, the alt art one that's nice looking card, but yeah, I know that they immediately had that thing up for sale, and I'm like, fair enough, you know? You do you. Team Rocket's Great Ball, that's interesting to see them evolve beyond. They should just show the Master Ball since they helped fund the creation. Team Rocket's Tyranitar, alright. I like all the references in here to the Johto Team Rocket too, like specifically Cynthia Garchomp again. It's very cool to me to see that, because I really enjoy Heart Gold, Soul Silver. If there was a way for me to, well, if I had a DS with a capture card, it'd be real easy for me to do a Let's Play of one. But I don't have that, so my only option would be emulator, and I would like to rather figure out a way to do it legitimately, or a means of which I could manage to keep the team, which I'm sure there'd be a way to anymore with all the things people do. Team Rocket's Energy, that's interesting. Mudsdale. Team Rocket's Hypno. And Ethan's Magargo. His Smegma has evolved and is pissed. Alright, what do we got? Let's pull one from, let's just take this, Giovanni and Mewtwo right off the front. What do they got? What are they hiding in there? Let's see. Oh boy. Here we go. Flip it over. And then bingo bango. We got Skarmory, Smoliv, Torchic, Rotom, Probopass, Team Rocket's Muck, Team Rocket's Grimer. Hey, the evolution. Perfect. 1-to-1. Steven's Carbink. Ooh!
Awesome to
Cynthia's
the max.
Garchomp EX. Not the big pretty one, but still. That's cool. Hell yeah. That's our second big hit there. This one, we will go ahead and throw into, get in there, a hard sleeve while we are at it. I'm missing. We got it. There we go. And then we'll just stick you right back there. Yeah. All right. Not bad so far. Let's see. We'll pull from the right. Ethan and Ho-Oh. I don't think that counts as our big hit for the box, but I could be wrong. I'm trying to remember if it's only technically one. Well, no, it's not one secret rare because they're both technically. Yeah, so no. I don't remember how that shit works anymore since we switched to Scarlet Violet. Because I think the last actual full booster box I got to open that I knew for sure like what to expect was back in Fusion Strike. And then my buddy got the part that had the Ginger. But hey, it's still cool to see. What we got up next? Team Rocket again. You guys got Mewtwo in here. Hello? Hello, sir? Sir, can you come out to play? Nope. Not coming out that way. So let's just do this. Boom. Boo boo doo doo doo. Doo 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 doo. Team Rocket's grammar. Doo 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 doo. Misty's Magikarp. Ethan's. Team Rocket's Golbat. Mudsdale. Breloom reverse. Team Rocket's Raticate. Ooh! Arvin's Mamostiff EX. Look at him looking so beautiful there. Longingly hoping his dog will live forever. In the Pokemon world, it's possible. In ours, not so much, unfortunately. Hold him close and love every minute you have with him. But look at that, Mamostiff EX to go right beside our Cynthia's Garchomp. Thanks for popping in and making an appearance, Arvin. Nice to see some S&V representation. As much as they were glitchy messes upon launch, I did enjoy them. As for wanting to really replay it much, I wish the introduction was a bit shorter, but it is manageable. I have a started but unfinished Violet playthrough that's shiny only that I kind of want to maybe finish up, so we'll see at some point about maybe, back half of that being uploaded. But I do know that I think by Thursday, the entire base story of PLA playthrough should be uploaded. So all the way to the first credit roll. That was fun to finally wrap up again. I will probably go back to do all the post-game additional stuff that builds up to the Giratina fight. Soonish. We'll see. I also have the copy of Ruby picked out for turning into... Hey, Ethan's Typhlosion Hollow. For turning into my Jirachi only playthrough. And I have all the good mons that were on that previous playthrough transferred off of there. So now I just need to reset it and then get it going on that for the Jirachi only. And that'll be fun. It's been a while. It's been a bit since I've played Gen 3. It's probably about 8 months or more. No, probably more like a year. So it'll be fun to go back and do that again. Especially with the limitation of the only other guys on my team will be just HM slaves doing their thing. Arvin's Gravent there. That is always the downside of playing the old games after a while, is having to remember, oh yeah, I need to delegate spots of my team to just be useless. At least one. But hey, gotta play the game somehow. And luckily, since the only guy I need to worry about leveling is Jirachi, it does make the fact that I can't, or like I just set it to set so that it doesn't even give me the option to switch. Because I am also going to do it on legit hardware, like, and all that. Ooh, Team Rocket's Nidoking EX. That's a cool one. Giovanni right on there. Because I like to play my games, preferably on legit hardware if possible. And I have the means to do everything to be able to record that because I have the Game Boy player on my GameCube. And I have an HDMI adapter, so I can run it through the same capture card as the Switch. It should be alright, which also means at some point I can do my favorite Pokemon game personally, Pokemon Coliseum. No, that's part of what has funneled my love for Eevee and Umbreon and Espeon, is that being one of the first 5 or so Pokemon games I played. And even then, it's because I was going looking for XD Gale Darkness, because like Shadow Lugia looks cool, what the hell's up with that? And then instead, Rapska EX, nice. And then instead, the store only had that, and I was like, well, it says it has Shadow Pokemon. Fuck it, good enough. So I bought it, and loved it. I was like, you get Umbreon and Espeon to start. Don't have to pick. You get both. XD makes you pick. Obviously, I think later on you can get both, but from the get-go. You've got 2, which I like, considering that it's a double battle-based game. And also, there's no wild Pokemon. The only Pokemon you can catch are the other Shadow Pokemon from other trainers, which I think is a very interesting... it's a neat mechanic, and those are the only 2 games that have it, Cynthia's Roserade. But I'd say they're arguably the closest thing that we have to, like, official get-to-play Team Rocket games. Except, even then, at least for the first one, I can't entirely remember the full setup for the XD. But for the first one, I remember that, you've decided, after being a bad guy, you've decided, I don't want to do this anymore, so you steal the machine to steal other people's Pokemon, and then dip, and then just wind up stealing all the Shadow Pokemon from them and their henchmen and various guys. It's awesome. But like I said, there's no wild Pokemon, so no wild encounters. So there's only trainer battles. So leveling's kind of limited. But this is also... Ooh, Crystal. Haven't we seen... I think I pulled this from Heatwave. Because I've seen this card before. And Aaron's Mimosa EX basic there. Double hit. That's cool, though. But I've seen this Crystal card before. I know that. I feel like it was because of the Japanese Heatwave Arena. Because that would make sense. Slide you in there. Still cool, though. Get these cards moved out of here. And on to the next pack. We've got Team Rocket again. Woo-doo-doo. But yeah, no, the hell was I talking about? Before I got so rudely interrupted by Crustle there. You son of a bitch. Oh, fuck. I don't remember. It'll come back to me at some point, though. Marina's Impimp. Team Rocket's Porygon. Ethan's Pseudo Wudo. Floatzel. Another Team Rocket admin. Morantic. Cynthia's Powerweight. And Zeraora. Oh. I haven't watched it yet, but I know the new anime I'm hearing a lot of good things about for Pokemon. Need to get on watching that. Still technically need to finish up watching the last tournament for Ash, but I don't know. The anime's always been something I just kind of like watch here and there for Pokemon, and don't necessarily keep super up on. But now the movies I enjoy. They're always fun. Much like any anime movie, it's kind of like there's obviously some that are bad, but for most, especially anymore, in terms of like just random spin-off movies, it's kind of hard to make a bad one that's not at least just a fun little ride. It feels like there's cards stuck here, but I guess there's not. Steven's Metagross EX. That's nice. That's cool. That's definitely from Heatwave, I'm pretty sure. I know I haven't pulled it before, but that's cool. I like him. Metagross is always a fun one to use in Gen 3 if you can, get it. It's usually so late game that you don't really want to bother, but I know the one that will be interesting to try to do solo is the Double Battle Gym. That's Gen 7. Gym 7, I'm pretty sure. So at that one, my only thought is I will have to empty everyone else off my team so that it can... Because I don't think I need any of them to get through the... Oh, shit, that's a cool-ass Blaziken. Keeping you. I don't need any of them to get through the gym, like to the leader, I'm fairly certain. Pretty sure. So I should be able to just take everybody besides Jirachi off the team and then just go in there. And granted that it's a psychic, I should have a decent chance. Because at that point, it should also be at least mid-40s in level, I think. Maybe higher. And it's hard to remember. But somewhere in that ballpark, Team Rocket's Houndoom, Misty's Magikarp. Either way, I'm looking forward to doing that one. I think it's a fun one. Because the Jirachi, in order to import it without having to beat the game, is also not the one from Channel. It is from the Coliseum bonus disc. Because it lets you just inject that bitch straight in. The only prereq it may have that I can never remember is if you have to have the Pokedex in-game, so you might have to technically go through to that point, but that's still before the first gym and everything. So, figure it out. Like I said, I just finished getting all the Mons off of there, so it's ready to be reset, and then I can figure out where, verify that I can inject at the start, or if I have to get the Pokedex. Team Rattata, Blipblug, also doing it that way does unfortunately also fix the berry glitch on your copy of the game as well. It's a very interesting, like, old school tied-in software update. So it's very... You gain Jirachi, but you lose the ability to glitch your berries. So, you know, just like with alchemy, there's always an exchange. There has to be. If you haven't seen it, go watch Full Metal Alchemist. Specifically, make sure you watch Brotherhood. Or read it. Reading it, and that's as true as you're ever going to get to the artist's original vision. Not going to say it's 100% because there's still going to be editors that are going to make them change some things, but, like, it's going to be way closer. Team Rocket's Pupitar. Team Rocket's Dolthler. Ooh, Team Rocket's Articuno. Now, this is one of the promos that I think GameStop's getting this one. So it'll be this, but it'll say GameStop, or somewhere on here. Usually says GameStop. That's cool, though. We'll put him over there in the little keep pile of just neat cards. And I want to say we're like half-ish way through this box. Probably more. I haven't really been keeping track, honestly. Way better that way. I mean, our hits overall, I think, are pretty decent. Like hit to pack ratio, I think we're doing good. I might be wrong there. Oh, hey, look, Ethan's Smegma. There we go. The tight. Oh, they got a Porygon Z. That's pretty neat. Houndoom. Energy Recycler. Hype Girl. Oh! Okay. I did not know Shaman was in here in a beautiful full art card like that. That's sick. Shaman's so cute. Give a little belly rubs, little hedgehog belly rubs. Team Rocket's Tyranitar. No one gives a fuck about you. Look at this little dude. He's so cute. You could give him little rubs. Let's slip you right in there, buddy. Oh, doo-doo-doo. There we go. Do. And then we gotta give it the 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's so cute. I love him. Adorable. Go right there. Okay. That makes a whole day right there. Shaman brings joy to all. That is the way of the world. Alright, what do we got? God, there's just packs piling up on the floor. Code cards in a stack. Miscellaneous cards in another stack. Boy, the mess is real. Don't do this at home, kids. I don't recommend it. Parental guidance is needed. Not really. You buy packs? I gotta say, you should probably rip them. Hey, you Mega EX. I was like, I got 2 of these, and honestly, I heavily debate not opening the second one. But at the same time, it's probably going to be decently influenced by what gets pulled from this one. As of current, it's getting opened. It's going to take a pretty hella pull to change that. So let's see. Boom. Beep, beep, bop, beep, bop, bam. Floor Mantis is Yam. Team Rocket Porygon. He's gonna eat your Yamadon. Hey, look. Mo Rotom. Matang. Ooh, Regirock EX. He's gonna scream at us now. There it is. We've almost wiped out the right side there, so I guess let's pull a few more from the left. Ethan's Ho-Oh on the front here. What we got? Do. Anyway, this set should be out at all the big retailers come Friday for sure.
Friday.
If you have a local card shop and they do pre-release stuff, there's a chance they started selling it Monday, even though it was a holiday. And if they weren't open, then they started selling it Tuesday. Either way, go out, start looking. Team Rocket Zapdos, this is the other promo for Best Buy. Go out, start looking, see what you can find if you're wanting it. There's some fucking sick cards in here. I mean, we've already pulled a few that I didn't even know were in here. That I'm like, damn, that's awesome. Pull rates seem to be pretty decent. I don't know if I'd say quite in line with like Journey together, but I mean, fuck, you gotta think we're almost through one booster box, and we've got, I want to say there's probably at least like 15 hits there, you know, EX or higher. So that's pretty good. I just started piling these in the wrong pile. That's unfortunate. Team Rocket's Botherbot and Team Rocket's Articuno again. Okay. We've got 9 packs left on this box. So, right out the gate, we've got the Rocket admins. They are going to give us Blip, Chingling. I wish they had James on there. Like, that'd be cool if they went through and all the Pokemon that Team Rocket had in the anime, they actually put, like, Jesse and James on. I think that would have been a neat little touch, but I can understand that they wouldn't, because that would also take so much more time in print. So, like, from a business perspective, I get it. From a fan perspective, I'm like, why not? Go and buy it, and then we'll probably buy it more. Also, that they didn't give us any form of a reprint of a Jesse James card in general in here for a set that has Team Rocket stuff is kind of crazy. But I guess it's arguably more so like Heart Gold Soul Silver Team Rocket, you could say, which Jesse and James aren't in the games. So I guess, but still, I think they could have done it. Some sort of full art, like what they did in Evolutions for Misty. And I mean, they already did it in Generations for Jesse James. Just take that or like alter it a little and reprint it. But oh well. We will live. We will survive. We're just kind of going through these a little bit faster because we've seen a lot of these at this point. There's Steven's Matank, Coughing, Spike Mouth Gum. Ooh, there's a Mewtwo EX. Not the art we want, but that's still a cool card. With a Psychic Energy. Alright, we've got 6 packs left. Ethan's Ho-Oh from the left. Throw it down. Boom. And then we flip it around. Rattata, Blipbug, Larvitar, Ethan's Adventure. There's Team Rocket's Wheezing, because he's got that lung disease. Wash Rotom. Ooh! Team Rocket's Archer. That's cool. Let's see. Here's a little sleeve. Sleeve him up. It's just a trainer, so we'll slip you back there. And who's next? Team Rocket admins. And he's not even on the cover of this one. You believe that? They cut you, Archer.
Typical.
Now, if only he looked more like Archer from Archer. That would be hilarious. Rerolla, Mankey. He's gonna spanky my Mankey. Sacred Ash, Honchel, Scraffy, he evolved. There's Staryu. And Team Rocket's Spidops normal. Alright, we have the last 4 packs. We've got Giovanni and Mewtwo on the cover. Is it foretelling? Maybe! Ooh, 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 ooh. Bam, 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 spanky manky. Hey, there's Ogerpon again, going off to murder some people. Giovanni, Muck, Porygon, and Roserade again. Alright, nothing there. 3 packs to go. Oh, Jesus. Box it came with. Oh, I see. It got the bottom of the pack wedged up under it. That means this has the hit, right? Because the box wanted to consume it. Also, I don't know if anyone's noticed, but it looks like all the code cards are the same anymore. No white, no green. All the same, which is fine. Takes away that whole people being like, white code card means hit? Team Rocket's Murkrow, Steven's Claydol, Smoliv, Porygon 2. There's Blaziken again. I think, if I remember right from Heatwave, there is a sick alt art version of that Blaziken, which I thought was Misty's Blaziken. Not Misty's, fuck. May's Blaziken, but maybe it is not. Oh, if you could see the pile of packs on the floor. By that, I mean the opened wrappers, more accurately. Ethan's Adventure. Hey, look! There's the, one version we haven't seen of Ogerpon. Team Rocket's Butherbot, Ponyta, Baytol. Hey! Team Rocket's Crobat EX. That's a cool little dude. Slip him in there. And last pack from this box. Ethan's Ho-Oh. What will you have? So I have to assume that the Archer or one of those Garchomp or the dog EX must have been our guaranteed hit for the box, I would assume. I don't know. Guess we'll see for sure here. Rotom and Spidops. All right. So box 1. Let's take a little look here. We've got Team Rocket's Crobat EX, Team Rocket's Archer, Mewtwo EX, Regirock EX, Mega EX, Shaman, so beautiful. I want to give him little tummy rubs. Metagross EX, Crustle coming out real cool. Arven's Mimosa, Rabska, Nidoking, the cool Mimostif EX with the cool Garchomp EX. Not the, fighting Garchomp, but still cool. This dope Kangaskong. And then the Wobbuffet. So, at least half. Could be worse. Got a whole nother box. Box number 2. Financially, not a great move. What you gonna do? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys. Get over there. Show me your hair. Throw it down, and then bring it in close. We're gonna sling it all around town. Sling it all around town. Bring it down. Pull them up. Get it in. Spit on it. God damn it. Come on. What are we hung up on? Alright. Made sure to not get the back wedged underneath any of the packs this time. That was worded the wrong way, but you know what I mean. These guys are going to go back here. Anything that's a random keep can go there. And we're going to dive right into box number 2. 36 packs to go. God, come on, scissors. There we go. We're in, baby. 35. Next code card, flip her over. Beldum. Toddler. There we go. Ethan's Pichu. Yanma. Oh, come on. Team Rocket's Paretal. Probopass. I just remember fighting him in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Tarlos and Blaziken again, taunting us. Alright, we're going to start a new stack of cards over there. Cynthia and Garchomp. Boom. Right off of there. Tear that. There we go. Oh, I remember. The Gen 3 Double Battle Gym, yeah. Jirachi should definitely be able to handle that. I'm trying to think here. Being Psychic, that gym's going to pose a little bit of a challenge. Because I know they have some dark moves, if I remember right, on their Pokemon. But, equally, I think they're susceptible to things that... Oh, Team Rocket's Ampharos, that's a new one. The things that Jirachi can learn, if I remember right. But yeah, so then, and then whenever I go into the Elite Four, I also have to make sure to take everybody off my team. That way there's no, Sub in a sacrifice. Revive Jirachi. Haha, made it. Yeah, no. Jirachi goes down. We got to start over. Not like the whole playthrough, but we got to start over on the attempt of the Elite Four. At which point it'd really just be a matter of doing it over and over until you know, get a high enough level that your damage just destroys them no matter what. Ooh, Marina's Grimmsnarl EX. Nice. There's one card. We've got Ethan's Ho-Oh. Do-do. Bing, bam, bam. Throw that in the yams. Alright. Misty's Lapras, Primeape. I believe there's an alt art version of Misty's Lapras in here, where she's like sleeping against it. Yet again, I think it's from Heatwave. Hey, Misty's Gyarados. That's cool. Let's see. Let's pull this Mewtwo here. Be cool if it had the Mewtwo in it. If that happens, oh buddy. Oh buddy, watch your ears. Let's see. Steven's Beldum. There we go. Oh god. My finger's stuck on packs over there. Marini's Morgum. Team Rocket's Venture Bomb. They got a bomb! Everybody look out! Ethan's Pichu. Annihilate. Not what we want, but that means that we should be getting rid of all the dud packs, technically. Here we go. Slice it right across the top. Throw it down. Here we go. Alright. Ekans, Rolla, Orbital, Proton, Toadscruel, Fortress, and Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet. Alright, let's see. Oh, I haven't pulled too many from the left side compared to the right. Another Ethan's Ho-Oh. What do we got? Boom. That time they slipped right out. That's what we like to see. Showing us his little butt. Here we go. Steven's Beldum, Rapidash, Cynthia's Powerweight. There we go. Ethan's Pinsir, Chingling. Ooh! Team Rocket's Nidoking EX. That's a nice one. Another one of those where it's got the trainer longingly in the background. Stick you right there. Nice. Not bad. Alright, gotta stretch here. Oh, I do know recently got to celebrate my anniversary. Shout out to my macaron. Love you, baby. Come on. Let's see what we get here. And we have also wound up with a new little kitty. He's out and about exploring, mainly hanging out with her at the moment, and me here and there. And then anyone else who wants to hang out with him occasionally. So, but he enjoys her mainly, so. Likes to follow and chill with her. He will know everything about The Sims. Let's see. Boom. And then Marine, Ethan Slegma, Yanma, Gibble, that wheezing Petrol, Proba. He's gonna proba my ass. And Crustle, nothing. Man, gotta say, so far this box is not going nearly as well as the first one. Should have kept it sealed. Fuck. Let's see. Boom. Throw that down. Flip it over. And obviously, especially at this point, because we're over 40 packs in, most of these basic cards we have seen. So let's just throw them over. Nothing, nothing, nothing. I've got an idea. Let's try. It's an idea from good old Max Mofo. Don't forget to use code COLD1s to get 10% off your gamer subs. But let's just take the code card, take the back. This is the energy. That is the energy. Okay. Take the back 3. Place them down. This is all the common. Take this. I forget what he called these. I think it was a mega hit pack is what he called it. It's the homebrew mega hit pack. Throw the energy, take the back 3, lay him down with the other back 3, double check, nothing. We'll just take like, I don't know. We'll take like 5. We'll take like 5 of these. And we'll just do those. So 2 more. And then bang. Electric energy on that one. Bang. Can't promise I'm going to put all the cards the same direction, so that might be a little annoying there, but besides that, it should be pretty interesting to see what all we get. There's bound to be at least something out of that many put together. Grass energy. Boom. Yep. All right. Let's see if the Max Mofo God has shined down upon us. All right. We've got reverse Club and a Seal, reverse Meowth, Team Rocket's Articuno, Dwebble, Sacred Ash, Tyranitar, Annihilate, Misty Psyduck, not the one that's swimming beautifully, Upside Down Combustion, Swallow, gonna swallow these nuts, Sea Titan EX, there is something, Houndour, Weasel, Ethan's Magargo. 1 EX out of those. That is not good. Maybe for every box that has a decent bit of hits, there is a box that just ain't got shit. Which, you know, I guess would make sense. They can't all be good. That is how the gambling addiction works. But, you know, we always stop right before we hit it big, right? Oh, let's just see here. Let's boom, boom, boom. Here we go. Boom. Hippolytos. The Rocket Factory. And another base EX. I don't remember how to say the Olive evolution there, but I know it's the final Evo of Schmoliv. Also, we're just going to go ahead and finish off the left side of this box because we have it down to, I think, 5 after this one. So hopefully the right side is where all the hits are at. We're going to find out. Boom, 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 boom. There is Torchic. Such a cutie. Love Torchic.
Oh
Hey,
my.
that's the one I was talking about. The Misty Psyduck, the one where they're swimming beautifully. It was this one. Look at that. Oh, buddy. Hell yeah, that's a good one. And Zamazenta. Oi. There we go. That in there. That is definitely gonna go in one of these because I don't know where any more of my rigids are at the moment. Ooh. That's the Psyduck I was looking for when I said, you know, we're looking for Misty Psyduck. I wonder if still needs that. Who knows? I'm gonna censor that name out. More Peck, Larvitar. Ah! Team Rocket's Mimikyu. There's Dolliv, Abomasnow, and Gorbis. Nothing. Alright, there is... Alright, these are the last 5 on this side. We've got the full art set, double Mewtwo's. So we're gonna run it. Let's see. Ooh, another thing that I just realized, since I'll have the Game Boy player hooked up, I can try to do my shiny hunting occasionally for like a live here and there, because I have a copy of Emerald that I'm shiny hunting.
Nice.
Ooh, that's a cool Yamega. Sick. That I'm shiny hunting the event Lugia. I'm at the island. I've reset a lot. No luck. No luck on it being shiny yet. But, you know, the shiny odds in Gen 3 are garbage. But that, and at some point, I think it'd be cool to get a copy of Emerald with complete decks, which I think I can do since I've got I think, access to almost all the events in some fashion. So, I should be able to do that. But it's more of like a side project. Ooh, Regirock EX again. Side project, you know, in between doing other things that are easier to streamline. But yeah, do check out the rest of the PLA playthrough. I'm excited as hell to go back and finish the rest so that I can face Garatina. Because that's a fun fight. And I'm interested to see how that goes since I haven't really bothered with leveling. I debate on whether to fuck with doing the complete dex stuff and facing Arceus, or if I will just, in a similar sense to the Gen 3 one, make it more of a side thing that's just occasionally like worked on a live stream until it's done enough to then record the finale of fighting Arceus. Because those are going to be some long parts of running around, catching Pokemon, fighting Pokemon, using certain moves. Nothing really advancing story-wise for a while. But, you know, you can let me know. Maybe you want to see that, maybe you don't. We got options. Either way, it's still going to be a little bit, because I still need to get to the second ending first, before we can even start on the third. But it was fun to get through the first ending again, and see it all. Save Hisui. And then God still be like, go find the other Pokemon, you dipshit. This is not what I told you to do. You just side-quested and made it your main quest. It's not my fault. Fuck you. You're not going back. You're stuck here forever. You live with me now. Put the lotion on. What? Put the lotion on. What are you talking? I said put it on, or I'm going to get the hose. Alright, anyway. We are moving on to the other side of the box. Throw that down there. That's going to be fun. I have enough tinfoil down there. I could probably make a pretty good-sized tinfoil hat for a couple of people. I guess more like a tinfoil cave, really, at that point. Come on into my tinfoil cave. The government's raise can't get us in here. Tinfoil Steve's Emporium of Tinfoil. We've got it all. Thick, thin, schmeg and meh. This stuff will hold up to the hottest of lava and the spiciest of smegma. Don't want a shower, sir? No problem. Don't you worry. Just cover yourself in this here tinfoil and your smell will never escape outside of your immediate 2-foot surrounding. Isn't that great? Mankey. Ariana. Hey, Ethan's Ho-Oh, but not flying overhead. Alright, what we get? Cynthia's Agar Chompo. Hey, I'm the head of the mafia here. I'm telling you. We're just going to pull these ones off. Slop those over there. Rocket's Great Ball. Arbok. Articuno Reverse. That's a new version. Crustle. And due to the fact I've seen more of the holo than I have the reverse, I don't know. I'm going to pull the reverse one out. Makes me assume there's got to be a version of it for the Zapdos as well. Alright, and then we're just going to bang, bang, bang. Beep, bop, boom. Alright, Probopass.
Very nice.
It's my dude. That's one of them I want. I'm so happy to see it. Didn't get it in the Heatwave Arena box. Didn't get it in the first box, but here it is. Box number 3. Ethan's Typhlosion. Oh, that's my dude. That's my guy. Heart Gold, Soul Silver vibes all day. Finally. And I didn't have to buy it on its own. Slip them on in here. Well, so far, I gotta say, I think box number 2 is doing better than box number 1. Well, I don't know. Actually, we're pretty even. We had Kangaskong and Shaman in the first one. They were just ones that, like, I knew of Kangaskong. It's cool. definitely glad I have it, but Ethan's Typhlosion and Misty's Psyduck there are definitely more of ones I was looking for. So I got a feeling those are probably our big guys for this box. But we still have like 8 packs or so, and you know, there's still a chance there's another. I mean, why not? Tally pack them anymore? There's no, it's a minimum of 1, so why not? Ethan's Typhlosion though, happy to see it. So very happy to see it. One less card I have to seek out. Cynthia's Garchomp EX in the base version. Let's see. Oop, maybe. What do we got? Come on. There we go. Boop. 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 Flip these over. Metacham, Yama, Electrike, and Spidops again. Just hollow Spidops. Let's see. Alright, we are down. Let's spread them out here. Let's see what we got. So we've got a single Mewtwo, a single Ethan's Ho-Oh left, double Cynthia, double Rocket. So, Mewtwo, Ethan's Ho-Oh, the other 4, however they pan out here. Let's do it. Boom, boom. It's the final countdown. There's Blaziken. Fuck me. It's the Dunzo. He's got all of the fucking eyes, dude. If you don't get that, it's a Naruto reference. Anyway, Dodonzo EX. That's another fucking full art there. That's cool. Not bad. From the Team Rocket pack. And then we've got Cynthia. Oh, those ones do not wish to come out by slipping. So we're going to slide all up into their hive. Throw that over. Nothing. Oh, Rocket Zapdos Hollow. Not bad. Don't see those too often even, honestly. I don't know why I'm going to try to open that a different way than I've done every other fucking pack all of a sudden. I don't know what just crossed my mind there. Boom. Alright, throw that down. Slip that over. What do we got? Oh, well, obviously there's going to be a shiny part. There's always shinies. There's Nidoqueen, Dipplin, Talon, Zeraora. None of the cool Zeraora cards are in this set, though. The V and V-Star, those things are sick. I know one's from Crown Zenith for sure. Wish I could get I wish booster boxes existed of Crown Zenith. That'd be crazy. Definitely expensive with all the high-value cards you could get. But would be cool. Steven Skarmory, that's a new one. Haven't seen that yet. At least not there. Oh, righty. I was right. There was another one. Team Rocket's Murkrow. Okay. That's badass. I was not 100% we would get another hit, but yeah. Okay. Box 2. Box 2 wins. Let's see, is this clean? There we go. Woohoo! Yeah, you slip right on back there. We still got 2 more packs. So I don't know what we can have left here, but Ethan and Giovanni, give me something good. Something good out of one of the 2 of you. Come on. Let's even spice it up. We'll take the last 2 packs. We'll take their hit slots. We're gonna take them out. We're gonna do a little mini mega hit. Little mini mega hit. Mega mini hit. It's like a mini boy. Mini man. Man of the mini. Heat Rotom, Archer again, Electivire EX. That is a hit, technically. The energy. Hypno. Hey, Murkrow. There's the better version. Misty Starmie. And Arven's Greedent. So, I gotta say, no hit there in the last pack. But, I definitely gotta say, I think box 2 here wins. It had more cards I was hoping to see. There's Electivire. Here, hold on. Yeah, there's Team Rocket's Murkrow. That's a beautiful card. The Donzo EX. Cynthia's Garchomp. Ethan's Typhlosion. My personal chase for this set. And I got it. I fucking got it. I'm happy. Ethan's Ho-Oh. Regirock. Akulia Mega EX that I did not know was in this set. Zooming across that water. Misty's Psyduck. A sick card that I was hopeful to see, but was not 100% I would. I've not seen a lot of people get it. Arbolo EX, Sea Titan EX, Team Rocket's Nidoking EX, and Marcy's Grimmsnarl EX. With that, we've opened 72 packs. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Check out my other openings. Check out my playthroughs. Come on back for some more. Hopefully it's more Destined Rivals. If not, we'll see what we find and open next. Thank you. Have a good one.